Are you new to stamping? Are you scared to try reverse nail art? I'm going to show you how to make it quick and easy, and also how to fix screw ups or what may be a problem while you're doing it. One of the colors I'm going to use today is the Festival Fairy from Sinful Colors and the Vanessa Hudgens collection. Quite pretty. Stopping Traffic from I Love Nail Polish, which was sent to me as PR. And Bam White from Maniology. I'm also going to use Black Magic from Maniology. It's a very black linear hollow polish. And we're going to use the MO97, the dog plate again, because why not? Because I might have two dogs that I love very much that are my babies that I'm going to put a picture at the end of the video for you so you can see them because they're precious and I love them. Festival Fairy. This one is a 3-coater for me. Again, super white nail tips. How many times do I say that? Not like every video. Super white nail tips. It's like my superpower. So that is a 3-coat polish on that one. It's one of the few ones that I will tolerate 3 coats on. Y'all know that makes me mad. I hate it. And then I'm going to use the I Love Nail Polish Stopping Traffic on all of my other nails. This is more like just a simple accent nail for reverse stamping. Highly recommend when you're new to it that you don't get some crazy complicated design. It takes some time to learn the technique. I can't tell you how many times I've messed it up while I was learning how to do it. And I still mess it up sometimes. I'll smear stuff. It just happens. I'm going to do 2 coats of the Stopping Traffic and then top coat everything. That is Sechvit top coat. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but Maniology's Straight Up Black and Sechvit do not always play well together. So that is something to keep in mind when you are picking a top coat, is sometimes Sechvit can be a jerk and is picky and doesn't want to work right with different polishes. So I'm going to go through and pick up this design. What we're going to do is color in the hearts. So I want to pick that up and give it plenty of time to dry so the outline of the hearts will be dry. And then I'm going to go through and clean my stamping plate. I have heard of people saying that they don't clean them until they're going to use it again the next time. And all I have to say to that is, why? It makes it so much harder to get the polish out. Why would you wait? Just clean it while it's wet. Once it's dried and set. Ugh. Anyway, Maniology brush, 106 brush. This is what I always use for reverse stamping because of how insanely tiny that tip is. Can you see that compared to the heart on the stamp? Like, it is a tiny, very fine point. And what I'm doing here is just kind of measuring where I'm going to fill in the red. I see people all the time who fill in the whole stamp, and you don't have to fill in the whole stamp if you have a short nail. Don't waste your time. Don't waste the polish. Measure it out on the edge of the stamp, and then your day will go faster and smoother and you won't have a bunch of nonsense everywhere. This is Stopping Traffic that I'm going to fill in on this stamp with. It is a jelly-based holographic polish, and that's something that I should have thought about at first. That's all I'm going to say for now. So I'm going through and filling in these little hearts. And struggle bussing with it. Look at it. Just a mess. Like, looks like I'm in kindergarten. Don't know how to color in the lines. So, I think it's because it was a jelly texture. So I changed it over to Cherry Bomb. And I also changed the base to the Straight Up Black. It was not dark enough for me. There's something about that Black Magic polish from Maniology. I don't love it. I'm being honest. I know some other people are just think it's the best thing ever. I have not done a single manicure with it yet where I've been like, this is the best thing I've ever created. So if you have, tell me about it. I want to see it. I want to know what you did. It's probably very pretty just straight on your nails as a linear polish, but for stamping, I don't know why it just does not impress me. And I'm kind of skipping forward and showing you that how much easier this is to do with the stamping polish versus that I Love nail polish. It's almost like it dries a little faster and doesn't self-level as much, so it's much easier to get it on there. Now I'm going to let that thoroughly dry for at least 15 minutes, and then I'm going to press it down. Here's my thing. Remember that whole need versus want video I just did? You don't have to have a sticky base coat to make reverse stamping stick down. You see how it's a little bit dry around the edges where I'm flicking it off? It's fine. Just press it down and hold it for a second. Ooh, big peely coming up. A good one too. Look at this. Here we go. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with this all of a sudden. Anyway, back to the sticky base coat. You don't have to have a sticky base coat. If the polish is dry, just press and hold it for a couple seconds. It'll come off the stamp, I promise. And I'm just going to go through and do some other little accents here. I really love this plate. Love it. And almost used the wrong phrasing, but we are using adopt, don't shop. You know, it's your choice how you get a pet. I, however, do not buy purebreds. I have a lab mix. Her name is Meg, or Meggie is what we call her. She's obsessed with her toys. She meets us at the door every day with them in her mouth. It's adorable and precious. My other dog is a Jack Russell Rat Terrier mix named Pip. He is a mama's boy through and through. I love him. He's a bed hog. It irritates the bejesus out of me that I got to fight with a 20-pound dog for my own king-size bed. I have to fight with a 20-pound dog for room in a king-size bed. Anyway, here is the finished manicure. I hope you really love it and enjoyed this. And most of all, I hope you learned something from it. So if you did, please let me know below. Here is the final nail, and I'm going to have a picture of the dogs for you here in just 1 second for you to look at. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.